2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. No, 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 no. How universe was created? बिल्कुल नहीं. कोयले और पानी से तो बिल्कुल नहीं. That cannot be the correct explanation for this. Okay, let me repeat the question. So he takes some water, okay, and he puts coal in it. What is the constituent of coal, if you know? Coal is made up of what? What is the maximum? Which element is basically constituting coal? Very good. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Carbon. Yes. So in water, he put carbon. Okay. And then we have chalk. What is chalk made up of? What is the primary constituent of chalk? Very nice. Very nice. Calcium. Right. Limestone is basically calcium, right? Calcium. So he takes water, he puts in carbon, and he puts in calcium, and then he puts in nails, iron. Can you see the importance now? Can you see what he's doing? Why is this mixture important? It is us. We are water, carbon, calcium, right? Our bones are calcium. 70% of our bodies is water. And most of the things in our body is carbon, muscles, your brain, everything is carbon. Red blood cells, they have iron. Your blood is red because of iron. And Carl Sagan had actually carefully calculated the weight of each element that would be the same as his body. So when he mixes the things up, why is it special? Because it is the same combination of atoms that his body is made of. And then he says that, look, this sludge that I have produced, this thing that you see in front of you, is the same set of atoms and molecules that is me. But the human being is a different arrangement of the same atoms. And the difference in arrangement makes such a big change. Whereas one is kichad mitti in a bowl, the other is an intelligent, thinking, living creature, right? A living being. Same atoms, arranged separately, arranged differently, make such a vast difference, right? Very, very clever experiment he did on TV. Oh yes, our bodies contain gold. In fact, a very small amount of gold is required. Uh, is required. Silver is required. Uh, Salt, potassium is required. Sodium is required. Right? These constitute our body, our bodies, right? अगर आप बिल्कुल ही गोल्ड के बिना चलोगे तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी. देयर विल बी प्रॉब्लम. इंटेलिजेंस डेवलपमेंट में प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी. तो such a weird thing कि अगर मैंने एक ह्यूमन बीइंग को इस सेपरेटर में डाला और प्रोटॉन न्यूट्रॉन का जो झुंड मिला और मैंने किसी और प्लैनेट से किसी ऑब्जेक्ट को इसमें डाला और फिर जो प्रोटॉन न्यूट्रॉन का झुंड मिला, आर एब्सोल्युटली द सेम. आई कैन नॉट टेल ये दूसरे प्लैनेट से है या ये अर्थ से है, कहां से. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Electrons, protons, and neutrons, okay, electrons, protons, and neutrons, they are all made up of, I don't know what, but they all have two things which are characteristic to them. Very nice, Ishan. Very good. So one Ishan has told me is charge, right? So electrons, protons, neutrons, they are characterized by this quantity called charge, and one other. Very good, Sarvesh. बहुत बढ़िया. Yes. The other is mass, not atoms. They make atoms, but they themselves have charge and mass and nothing else, right? Electrons, protons, and neutrons have charge and they have mass, right? And we have measured the charge of electrons, protons, and neutrons, and we have measured the mass of electrons, protons, and neutrons. Therefore, I can say from the arguments that I have given right now that matter is nothing but mass and charge. So combined with mass and charge, energy, space, and time are the fundamental building blocks of nature, are the fundamental building blocks of our universe as we know it. Okay. So let's start one by one. Please tell me, anybody, what is mass? Yeah, what is mass? वैभव नहीं, वेट. चलो ठीक है. वैभव, तेरा पूरा नाम क्या है? वैभव, तेरा पूरा नाम क्या है? मास इज नॉट क्वांटिटी ना. वैभव राय, हाँ, ओ सॉरी, हाँ लिखा था. तो वैभव, अगर मैं तेरे को वैभव बुलाऊं या राय बुलाऊं तो कोई फर्क पड़ेगा क्या? आई एम श्योर सम ऑफ योर फ्रेंड्स दे कॉल यू विद योर सरनेम राय राय राय, and some of your friends call you with the first name Vishal, Vaibhav Vaibhav Vaibhav. Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference to you? You know, you're sitting in class and somebody calls you Vaibhav, somebody calls you Rai. It is the same, right? In the same way, mass and weight, they are sort of two sides of the same coin. तो मास को वेट बोलना सही है, बिल्कुल सही है, लेकिन आप मेरे को उसका मतलब नहीं बता रहे हो, आप उसका दूसरा एक नाम बता दे रहे हो. अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, वैभव? क्वांटिटी ऑफ मैटर. यस यस यस. ये याद है सबको? 10th 9th में पढ़ाया गया था. मास इज द, ये याद है सबको? यस और नो? मास इज द क्वांटिटी ऑफ मैटर. याद आया? मास इज द क्वांटिटी ऑफ मैटर. यस. एंड व्हाट इज मैटर? एंड व्हाट इज मैटर? What is matter? Something that has, anything that occupies space and has mass. Something that has mass. And what is mass? Something contained in matter. आप देख रहे हो मैं कैसे आपको बेवकूफ बना रहा हूं, या आपको कैसे बेवकूफ बनाया गया है? कैन यू सी? What is mass? Something contained in matter. What is matter? Something which has mass. This in physics is called a circular definition. So you're not really telling me कि है क्या चीज वो, आप जो है क्या कर रहे हो कि you are just passing the buck to something else. मास क्या है? अरे वही जो मैटर में होता है. मैटर क्या है? अरे जिसमें मास होता है. राइट? बेवकूफ बनाया गया है ना, ये बुक में लिखा रहता है मास. हाँ, एक मिनट रुको, मुर्गा बना हमारा. यस, एक मिनट रुको उमेश, मेरे को जाना पड़ता है. कुछ बोलना है उमेश? हैंड रेज किया नहीं? हैंड रेज करके रखने का. इफ यू वांट टू से समथिंग ना, यू वांट टू से समथिंग, जस्ट रेज योर हैंड. ओके, so I'll tell you the answer. I'll tell you the answer. Ready for this, everybody? Mass is something that I have absolutely no idea about. Okay, mass is something that nobody knows. I know how mass behaves, उसमें कोई problem नहीं. I know that two masses will attract each other by the equation F is equal to gm1 m2 by r square, which you have already read or heard. Using this equation, I can do wonderful things. I can tell you when the next solar eclipse will be. I can tell you when the next lunar eclipse will be. I can tell you when the next high tide will come. Okay, and it is precisely using this equation that the meteorological department tells you when the next high tide is coming in Mumbai, right? So the next time you read the newspaper and it says next high tide at 11:32 a.m., they have figured out when the next high tide will come to the minute, because of this equation F is equal to gm1 m2 by r square. I can tell you how to launch a satellite. Okay, in fact, Elon Musk's company SpaceX uses this very equation to calculate how to send up the rocket. I can tell you when the next Mars window will be there, right? If I launch something and I want the particle and I want the rocket to reach Mars in the shortest amount of time, I can tell you what is the time period of Jupiter around the sun using this equation. I can tell you a lot many things, but I cannot tell you what is mass. Nobody can tell you what is mass. Okay? And the reason is that this quantity called mass is contained within an electron. It is contained within a proton. And electrons and protons, they are fundamental particles. That means you cannot break them open and you cannot अंडे की तरह उनको फोड़ के देखा, ओ अंदर ये है, यही है mass. This is what is creating mass. It cannot be done like that. Okay. So therefore, what is mass, or the mechanism which is generating the quantity called mass, is safely hidden within, inside an electron or a proton or a neutron, and we have no idea what it is. A couple of years back, if you were following the news a couple of years back, you were very young then, there was a huge outcry, there was a huge news about something called the Higgs boson, right? And the people at CERN, CERN in Geneva, where you have that huge, I hope everybody knows this, where they have the Large Hadron Collider, the LHC, they discovered something called the Higgs boson, right? That experiment and this thing called the Higgs boson, these are all attempts by mankind to explain the phenomena of mass, right? But still, we are sort of not very sure about what this thing called mass is. Okay. So the answer to the question, what is mass? I don't know. Let's try it with charge. What is charge? Anybody? Anybody willing to define charge? Anybody having an idea what is charge? नहीं, charge और energy different है, इसीलिए मैंने अलग अलग लिखा है. Charge and energy are different. In fact, I've given the hint, right? अगर ये mass की property electrons, protons और physical property of matter, you see, but again, we are not any closer to the truth, right? So what is charge? It is a physical property of matter. What is a physical property of matter? It is charge. So again, you end up with circular definitions. And, so, nahi bacha, energy is separate, Umesh. Energy is separate. That's why I've written it separately. मैंने sort of आंसर कर ही दिया है, बिकॉज अगर मास एक ऐसी क्वांटिटी है जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स और प्रोटॉन्स और न्यूट्रॉन्स के अंदर एग्जिस्ट करती है, तो चार्ज भी ऐसी क्वांटिटी है जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, प्रोटॉन्स और न्यूट्रॉन्स के अंदर एग्जिस्ट करती है. और अगेन, हम अंडे की तरह फोड़ के उसको नहीं देख सकते हैं कि अच्छा हाँ अंदर ये देखो ये मैकेनिज्म है जिससे चार्ज प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है. तो जस्ट लाइक मास, चार्ज is something completely unknown. Okay, I know the characteristics of charge. I know that there is a positive charge and there is a negative charge. I know that positive charges repel each other. I know that unlike charges attract each other. And using the, I don't know how many of you have heard F is equal to KQ1 Q2 by R square is the force between two charges, just the same as force between two masses. Using this equation, I can again predict a lot of things, just like I can predict a lot of things with gravity. But if somebody asks me point blank कि भाई आप ये बताओ कि चार्ज आखिर है क्या, तो ये मुझे नहीं मालूम, right? I don't know, and nobody knows. Nobody on this planet knows कि mass क्या है, charge क्या है. So let's forget about these two guys. Let's come here and let's ask the question: what is energy? This, I think we should be able to tell. What is energy? Anybody? What is energy? What is energy? Energy. No. Flow of charge is current, bacha. Capacity to do work. बहुत बढ़िया सर्वेश. Yes. Energy is the capacity to do work. You remember this definition? Class 9th या 10th में पढ़ाते हैं. Energy is the capacity to do work. Okay, and of course, my next question would be, what is work? My next question would be, what is work? What is work? Arya, you are giving a incomplete definition. It is not just displacement, it is displacement into something. What is work? Yes, now you get it. Work is, nahi, Umesh, yes. Work is displacement into force into displacement. Right? Remember this? ये भी आपको 9th 10th में पढ़ाया है. work done is force into displacement, right? Yes. To be more precise, it is force into displacement into cos theta, cosine theta. But we won't go into that. Force into distance is work. What is force? What is force? Yeah, I think we can do better than push or pull, Arya. I mean, we can have a very nice definition given by Newton. Force is equal to F is equal to force is equal to given by Newton. Force is equal to very nice. Yes, Abdul, very nice. Yes, Digvijay, good. नहीं आर्यन force equal to गलत बता रहा है भाई. Force, yes, Shruti, very good. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration. Right? So let me just repeat what we have discussed. What is energy? Energy is the capacity to do work. What is work? Work is equal to force into displacement. And what is force? Force is mass into acceleration. And what is mass? What is mass? Yeah. So therefore, let me rephrase my question. Or let me re-ask the question. What is energy? ये ले ईशान अब तो आ गया वापस. Mass is the quantity of matter. Matter क्या है? नहीं. You do not understand my train of thought. Let me put it through again. I asked the question, what is energy? And the answer was capacity to do work, and we all agreed with it. But, you know, whenever you say something in physics, it is understood that you are aware of the meaning of the terms that you are using. Therefore, when you told me that energy is the capacity to do work, I asked you what is work? And you told me that work is force into displacement. And therefore, I asked you what is force? And you told me that force is mass into acceleration. And then I asked you the question, what is mass? But this question I have just answered 10 minutes ago. And the answer to what is mass is we don't know. So if you don't know what is mass, you don't know what is force, and you don't know what is work, and therefore you don't know what is the capacity to do work, and therefore we don't know what is the meaning of energy. And that is the correct answer. We really don't know the meaning of energy. We know that energy is of different types. ये तो आपको पढ़ाया गया है, right? We know that energy is something which is conserved. We know that you can convert one form of energy into another. ये सारी चीजें आपको पढ़ाई गई हैं. But you know, you never ever did any teacher tell you what is energy. What is energy is a completely different question from how many types of energy there are. What is energy is a completely different question from can you conserve energy. What is energy is completely different question from can you convert energy from one form to another. So instead of answering what is energy, you were taught that energy is of this types. Energy can be converted from one form to another. Energy is conserved. All of these statements are, of course, absolutely true. But what is energy? I really cannot answer this question. And in fact, nobody can answer this question. Therefore, energy is also, just like mass and charge, a mysterious object. What is space? I have absolutely no idea what space is. तो space का आपने मेरे को सिनोनिम बता दिया ना, स्पेस क्या है, void है. But you did not tell me the answer to the question, what is space? And therefore, dimension is a constituent of space. Dimension is a way of expressing space. Void equal to space equal to void. And therefore, I come to the last one, which is again very mysterious. मैं तो इसके बारे में पूछूंगा भी नहीं कि आपको मालूम है कि नहीं क्या होता है, क्योंकि इसको तो किसी को नहीं मालूम है क्या होता है. So these are the fundamental building blocks of nature, and we have absolutely no idea what they are, right? And this is what you must understand, that we know, or we have learned watching that game of chess. Game of chess is of course an analogy for nature, for watching nature, for observing natural phenomena. So we have figured out the rules of the game. We have figured out how mass behaves, how charge behaves, how energy behaves, how space behaves, how time behaves. But we are no closer to the answer to the questions, what are these things? Right? These are all mysterious objects which make up our universe. So next time in physics, if you don't understand anything, if you are unable to do a question of physics, don't worry and just remember this first lecture and think कि वैसे भी किसी को किसी के बारे में तो कुछ मालूम है नहीं, तो मैं नहीं कर पाया तो क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है, right? Please remember that we do not know anything about the fundamental building blocks of nature. This is the truth that we have in front of us today, right? So what are we studying? Well, we are simply going to study the properties. We are simply going to study the behavior, right? So I will first talk about in physics the phenomena of kinematics, that is the phenomena of motion. First, we'll learn to describe motion, okay? And then we'll talk about forces. We'll talk about work. We'll talk about energy, right? And when we are conversant with these topics, then we will move on to something bigger, something more complicated, right? And in class 12th, we will talk about charges, electricity, magnetism. We will talk about optics, light. We will talk about waves. We will talk about, at the very end, we will touch modern physics, right? So I'll talk about subatomic particles. There are lots and lots of subatomic particles. We'll be discussing a couple. ये कहाँ से आते हैं, क्यों होता है, कैसे होता है. But throughout all of this, please remember that at the end of the day, I really do not know what these fundamental building blocks of nature are. And nobody else does. ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे को नहीं मालूम है और किसी और को मालूम, किसी को नहीं मालूम. Now, unfortunately, whenever we talk about physics, we are going to use, like I said in the beginning, this is a new language, and the language of physics is mathematics. Okay, so we always first learn maths, and then in the language of maths, we describe the phenomena of various phenomena of physics. So there are two things in mathematics that I want to discuss very specifically. One is the phenomena, one is the topic of calculus, okay, which is new to you, and the other is the topic of vectors. The name you might have heard, but the details you have definitely not heard, right? Some of you may have, इन्होंने पहले से पढ़ के रखा हुआ है. So from the next class, आज नहीं, आज मैंने बहुत बकबक कर लिया और आपने बहुत सुन लिया. From the next class, I am going to start with this mathematical topic of calculus, right? Now, there are certain things which I need from your side. Okay, so please answer my questions. So these are the prerequisites of एक minute. Oh, just hold on a minute. Okay, so prerequisites of this course are, number one, I hope that all of you remember Pythagoras theorem. Just reply with a yes or a no, that will be sufficient. सबको याद है, सबको मालूम है, सबने पढ़ा है Pythagoras theorem? Okay, ठीक है. So this is the main thing that I am going to use, Pythagoras. Number two is the definition of sine, cosine and tan. ये सबने पढ़ा है. ये देखो आर्या का पहले ही आ गया. ओ, आर्या पढ़ा है कि नहीं? Studied this or not? दिग्विजय नहीं पढ़ा है ये. साइन कोसाइन tan नहीं पढ़ा है. दिग्विजय यस या नो क्या बोल रहा है? अब तो मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है भाई. पढ़ा है कि नहीं पढ़ा है? पढ़ा है ना? साइन कोसाइन tan. Okay. The third thing that that you are expected to know is the values of sine 30, sine 60, sine 90. ये सब पढ़ा है? हाँ, ये सब पढ़ा है ना? राइट, ग्रेट ग्रेट. हाँ 90 तक. हाँ, यस यस यस, ठीक है. ये तीन चीजें रिक्वायर्ड हैं. ओ वेरी नाइस ईशान, दैट्स गुड. ये तीन चीजें रिक्वायर्ड हैं. हाँ 45 भी आएगा जय. हाँ, ये तीन चीजें रिक्वायर्ड हैं फॉर मी टू टीच यू कैलकुलस. Now I promise you that I will not use anything apart from these three things. Okay? I mean, I of course, मतलब अब एडिशन कैसे करते हैं, सब्ट्रैक्शन कैसे करते हैं, ये आपको पता हो. मतलब कुछ चीजें ऐसी हैं जो मैं बोल ही नहीं रहा हूँ. एल्जेब्रिक इक्वेशंस कैसे हैंडल करते हैं, 2x माइनस 10 इक्वल टू 0 दिया है तो x की वैल्यू 5 आएगी। ये सारी चीजें हम जो 5th 6th में पढ़ाया गया है वो आई एम एब्सोल्युटली श्योर कि आपको मालूम है। ये चीजें 10th वाली हैं जो अपन यूज करेंगे, और कुछ थोड़ी सी ज्योमेट्री भी यूज करेंगे जो अगेन आपको या तो 8th में पढ़ाया गया होगा या फिर आई डोंट नो, डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर बोर्ड, थोड़ा सा 9th में पढ़ाया गया होगा या पहले पढ़ाया गया होगा। बेसिक ज्योमेट्री अपन यूज करेंगे, ठीक है ना। So if you are not very sure about these things, please just read about them, and before we start the next class, you should be aware of these things. ठीक है भाई, तो we'll meet in the next class. I hope आज जो मैंने बताया वो कुछ कुछ समझ में आया, and I hope we will have an interesting 2 years together where I'll be able to teach you some things and you'll be able to learn some things. Okay. Chalo. So I will say goodbye and I'll see you in the next class. Okay. Chalo. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ma'am, गीता मैम कौन है भाई? गीता
हेलो
मैम,
सर। हाँ हाँ सर, मैं हूँ।
हाँ मैंने आपको होस्ट बना दिया है, मैं लीव कर रहा हूँ।
यस सर, ओके सर, थैंक यू। हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आवाज आ रही है मेरी? हेलो।